Hey, what's going on, guys? Talk Norwich City here, back for another episode of the Norwich City fan event calendar, brought to you by Credo Finance. And today we're actually here. Guys, you're the people who have powered this series. How does it feel?
It's good. Good to be here.
Great to be involved.
Good to be involved.
We're back for a Norwich City vs Man United match preview anyway. Chris, how you feeling for this weekend? A big game.
Big game against Man U. Oh, don't say Easy.
Yeah, how you guys feeling about it?
Do you reckon, Paul? I think it could be exciting for the United fans, a bit heartbreaking for the Norwich fans.
We've done it before.
We'll do it again.
You have done it before, always a tricky game, not this weekend.
I mean, you did lose to Bournemouth last weekend, and I think it's 6 clean sheets out of your last 7 games, so Van Gaal's not playing the most attacking, fluid football. Is that going to change this weekend?
We're not leaking goals, but I think this weekend is going to be that game where the goals are going to come in at last, and it could be a bit of a whitewash.
Chris, that does sort of sound like a typical Norwich way, doesn't it? We turn up and then the goals start to fly.
I would agree with that, and at Old Trafford especially, I've turned up there a couple of times now, and Rooney and even Kagawa scored a hat-trick against us one year, didn't he? So I think it'll be a real tough game, because they need to turn up, because if Van Gaal doesn't turn up, then he gets the chop. It's as simple as that. So I think from a Norwich City point of view, it's going to be really difficult. And the last time we even got a draw there was the year that I was born, 1993.
Was it? That's a stat.
That was a Chris Sutton equaliser. So yeah, it's going to be really difficult, but fingers crossed, an upset would be amazing. Norwich always be a big team, so hopefully it'll be this weekend.
I mean, what have you made of your season so far? It's still in the top 4, but not really playing the best football, have you?
No, we're in the top 4.
Somehow,
but at this stage of the season, it's always good. Not far off the top either. It's a funny old season. I wouldn't like to bet on any games this season. It's all over the place. But I'm confident going into the second half of the season. We're always performing better in the second half. We've got a good foundation, solid at the back. Once those goals start flying in, we'll be absolutely fine.
Who do you reckon your player to look out for then is?
Martial, definitely. Yeah, Rooney's struggling. He's I think he's in line to play this weekend, but he's going to be deeper. We want Martial up top. He's going to bang in a goal or 2 this weekend. Mata as well is one to watch this weekend.
Confidence flowing through.
Very confident. I think the worst time to face a United team is after a defeat. Lost last weekend. We would have,
especially an embarrassing one against Bournemouth.
Well, well said.
I mean, Martial up against against Ryan Bennett or Russell Martin. It doesn't read for sort of good watching, does it?
From what I've seen, I mean, we have a United fan who might disagree, but with all of these players, they are not being consistent enough, all of them. And Wayne Rooney might come back, but again, is he going to turn up? Is Martial going to turn up? I mean, you just don't know with any of these United players, and kind of similar to Chelsea in the respect that actually what might happen is other players going to start to turn on the manager's philosophy. There's been a lot of talk about that in the press. So again, from that point of view, it'll be really interesting to see which Manchester United team will turn up. The team that lost embarrassingly to Bournemouth, or the team that are going to spank Norwich as they always do at Old Trafford.
Is Old Trafford a feared place to go now? Is it a place that teams fear? Because I mean, it's been such a hostile place for a long time, but is that starting to be lost, do you reckon?
Well, recently the performances haven't been as good as previous, but I think when you go to the stadium you can just feel it, even as a fan. Massive place, really intimidating. I think it's still there, yeah, definitely, and we definitely feel more comfortable at home. Our performances of late have been better in the home matches than the away matches. I think so.
They don't just feel it, they actually tell you. I mean, when I last went, they were saying, "Welcome to the best football club in the world!"
Yeah.
So, they really scream it down your throat. Yeah. So even if they aren't, and they're not doing very well, they're still going to say that you are the best football club in the world. Yeah. The PA loves it, doesn't it?
Interesting. Score predictions, I guess, now. Chris, what you go for?
I think Norwich will put in a valiant effort, and I think we will go in at half-time 0-0. But I think United in the second half will pull out all the stocks. Might even put Wayne Rooney on in the second half, and therefore I'm going for a 3-1 I think Norwich will score.
3-1?
No, 3-1. Mbakani for Norwich to score.
Okay, guys, what are you thinking, man?
I'm feeling same kind of thing, really. I think Man United will do it ultimately.
So much
Well,
negativity
we-
surrounding us.
No, we had a good result
Positivity
against
from me.
Everton. It was a good result with Everton, but yeah, Man United, tough team, big names. I think they could do it, but Man United.
Give us a score.
Well, 3-1 I'd say again, or kind of 3-1, 3-2 maybe. See what we can do.
Yeah.
Goals?
Goals. 3 goals. No goals for Norwich.
Ooh.
I'm going for Martial, 1 from Mata, and maybe a surprise from Blind as well.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Well, there we go then. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below, and always head over to Credo Asset Finance. Follow them on Twitter and check their website out as well. Links will be in the description. Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.